Hey guys, we're going to do a bass worm mop. This is number 1 eagle claw hook, wrapped with .03 lead. I'm going to use black 6/0 thread. Just go ahead and get in the back of that lead and start wrapping back. And then I'm going to go forward, get in that lead, and just secure it down. I'm going to go all the way out and cover my hook. Come back through the lead. Snip off that excess. Then you get your, we're going to use a black mop. You can use this, different colors for sure. I'm using black to kind of imitate that black plastic worm for bass that works so well for bass. Just tore it out. It kind of comes out like that. So I'm going to use those pieces to tie in as a tail. And I'm going to get some rubber legs. And add them in. You just want to go, kind of, I don't want them too long, but I always go about equal with the tail. I'm just going to tie one. I want 2 on each side, so I'll tie those in. And then run these the other way so they're off the other side, and kind of come back to, and then you can come back and cut them to the same length. Then I'm going to get another piece of mop, and you're just going to come in and fill the gap. About right in there. I'm just going to go ahead and snip off that excess and go back through, secure it down, and kind of secure that end down. Then I'm going to get some dubbing wax. And you can use anything to dub it with. This is just some black dub. It's got some flash-a-boo in it, some flash in it. So we're just basically trying to cover that that lead on the bottom underbelly there, and to give it a little flash, just like the gold, the flake in the real plastic worm. That's just what we're trying to imitate here. I'm just gonna dub up through there and cover that underbelly, and get you some more. I just like to spin it, make a rope of it. And just make sure you covered all that, then kind of lock that front end down. Come on out to the eye of the hook, and double back a little bit. Then you're gonna get a weed guard. I've got this one from Umpqua. You can get it, you know, there, somewhere else. I'm sure other places got it. You also need some snips. Snip that wire. And so come out, and you'll probably need some pliers as well. Come out, kind of make sure you're on that hook good, and then kind of pinch it right there. And then I just come a little bit in front of it, okay? So you know you gauged it right, and then I'm going to come in and snip it off. And then get you some pliers, and you're going to come up and just bend it on that top, bend it back. So it's like that, okay? I'm going to come on and kind of pinch it on both sides. I'm just going to pinch it like that. Get on. You got to watch catching it and go real slow on this. And go all the way up to the front and lock it down. And I'm almost going to tie it in just like lead eyes, okay? Kind of figure eight it. Figure eight it, figure eight it, figure eight it, figure eight it. Figure eight it. Lock it down so you don't want it to spin like that. And you know, you're going to bend it back after you're done, so it's not going to matter. Just, you want to make sure it locks in good. And I'm just see how imagine these being lead eyes. You're just kind of figure eight and figure eight and figure eight and figure eight it. And I'm just going to bend it back so I can hit that hook, just like so. Okay? Then just get in front of it and whip finish it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might even whip finish on the other side too. Just go slow, 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 slow. There you go. Snip it. And you want it to bend back, you know, bend it back, and you know, you want it to be able to pop. You don't want it to be too stiff on that hook, so you might have to bend it a little more, you know. Because when that fish eats it, you want it to go up pretty easily, so they can hook them. Because if the weed guard's too stiff, you'll miss fish. I've had that happen before on bass. And then I'm just gonna hit it with some Zap-A-Gap, super glue, whatever you got, doesn't matter. Just hit that, lock it off. So this thing's, you know, what it's gonna do is it's gonna give you a big profile. And it's light to throw. That's the beauty of it, you know. And once this thing gets wet, it will lock in some water. But basically, something that, you know, that's been the challenge of fly fishing for bass, is finding something that you can throw, and that gives that big profile to make big bass eat it, you know, without going too heavy, you know, to where you can still cast it with a fly rod. So that's it. The Bass Worm Mop. another good use for the mop. So give this one a try. It's a great little pattern. You know, it's almost like a fluke too. You can tie it like a white fluke kind of style as well. But think cattails. Anywhere that's weed. You need to be weedless. Throw that thing in there and plop it out of there. Get some good results. There you go.